Què tal? Benvinguts, benvingudes un dia més aquí al meu canal de YouTube. Bé, avui seguim amb el capítol 2 de les boges aventures de McAndreu Tamariz. Ja sabeu, estic jugant al Hogwarts Legacy i cada cert temps vaig fent un gameplay que després pujo aquí a YouTube. Ja sabeu, és un videojoc on interpretes a un mag jove que està a Hogwarts aprenent màgia i bé, en el primer capítol vam veure tot el recorregut fins que va arribar a Hogwarts amb tots els maldecaps que vam tenir per allà al mig i avui el que farem serà la segona part que ja, com que hem arribat a Hogwarts, hem de comprar el material que necessitem i per això anem a Hogsmade i allà passaran coses, com veureu a continuació. Espero que us agradi. Recordeu que si esteu a Twitch us podeu subscriure marcant l'estrelleta, si teniu Amazon Prime és completament gratis i si no marqueu el cor, que també és gratis i em començareu a seguir i us avisarà sempre que faci un directe. I si esteu mirant el vídeo a YouTube, doncs marqueu que us agrada, subscriviu-vos i tot allò que ja sabeu, d'acord? És fàcil i no costa res, o sigui que fes-ho, per favor. Us deixo amb el vídeo. Fins la propera. Benvingudes, un dia més, tornem a estar aquí al meu canal de Twitch en directe i venim a seguir jugant amb les boges aventures de McAndreu Tamariz, el nostre mag preferit. Ja sabeu, Hogwarts Legacy, el videojoc al qual està jugant absolutament tothom. Avui m'hi he parat a mirar una estona i és que jo què sé, de 10 streamers 6 estan fent això. Trobem a faltar que comenteu l'hora fosca. Doncs això tornarà ben aviat. L'únic problema que tenim, estimat, és que resulta que estem preparant el ceba negra. Ja sabeu que jo també surto d'una operació, més que estem preparant el ceba negra, i ens falten hores. T'ho dic tal qual. La intenció és, tan aviat com puguem, que no sé si serà ja aquest mes de febrer, o després del ceba negra, a partir de la segona setmana de març, tornarem amb la programació habitual, comentant tots els programes, crims i de més. Autofílies, bona tarda, me n'alegro veure't recuperat. Bueno, com podeu escoltar, encara tinc una mica de veu de moc, ahir vaig tornar a anar a l'otorrino, encara hi ha crostetes i de més, però, bueno, la cosa ja està bastant en marxa i dintre res estaré al 100%. Falta una miqueta que em senti ja a gust del tot. Estic bé per fer vida normal, però sí que si parlo molta estona seguida encara em costa una mica i de més. O sigui que... Però bueno, que no us preocupeu que estic bé. Però deixem de parlar de mi i parlem del nostre jove protagonista, el Tortilla també. Benvingut, bones tardes, nits, vespres, depenent del punt del mapa on es trobeu. A Hogwarts ens trobem. Anem a jugar, no? Anem a jugar. A veure... Carregarem, què és això? Mensaje del dia. Se fans de la casa... Passo. Anem a jugar. Continuar. Un contorno blanco te indica el objetivo activo. En una carretera de puntería... Ok. LT, vale. És que sempre em faig un lío entre l'LT, l'RT... Però bueno. Bueno, què hem de fer? Hem de parlar amb el professor Fic. Una altra vegada, aquest senyor pesat. Viejo verde, expliqui'm.
It's good to see you, Professor. And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about...
Sí, coses il·legals, com sempre. El professor Figueres. No ha sido nada, señor. Espero no haber hablado demasiado.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself.
És una xafardera. Has vist The Wild Project de Carles Porta? Sí, me l'he estat mirant. Dins el camí a Santiago, però sempre fidel. Jordana, me n'alegro. Bueno, ja et veurem per la seva negra, espero.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, As capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to
Missió
be
d'entrenament.
well-trained.
Ja he llegit que les dues primeres hores és bastant anar fent entrenaments, aprenent...
And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Per favor, soc tot orelles. Hola, Jacint, molt bona tarda. Quan torna la nit fosca una abraçada molt i molt forta i hi haurà col·laboradors nous? A veure. Quan tornarà la nit més fosca? Em sembla que està activa, o sigui que no hi ha cap problema. On t'he d'anar? Soy una guía de campo y la aula del profesor Hecat está en el ala de astronomía. Podrías perder, quizá tenga que usar la brújula encantada y la guía de campo porque me voy a encontrar el camino. Asiste, clase de defensa. Sí, ¿qué he de fer? Continuar. Algunas misiones porque van a cumplir ciertos requisitos para tener profesor. Hacer una misión con A para continuar.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
aquí el Potter és l'univers paral·lel o com va això? És el mateix univers, això s'ha ambientat abans. Creus que és pitjor Mage o Rosa Peral? No em penso pronunciar. Missió completada, tema la bienvenida a Hogwarts. Bueno, va, anem. Nou objecte desbloquejat. Ah, mira, he de seguir això. Però si tinc el mapa, per què necessito aquesta merda? Ah, bueno, clar, perquè hi ha escales i et pots perdre. Hauríem de tornar un divendres a pizzas com un programa que ja vam fer temps... Està xulo. A veure. He tingut una operació. Estic una mica fet pols encara. Estic començant a fer directes. Estic jugant a videojocs perquè així no he de parlar tanta estona. Quan jo estigui bé us prometo que tornarà tot el que feia amb més coses noves que tinc preparades. O sigui que, pacients.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I...
Vinga, xafardejar una mica per aquí. Ben fet, coach.
It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Molt bé.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
No era Leviosa?
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now,
Bueno, va.
let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Bueno, enviamos fuerzas, ¿eh? A él le va a sugerir bien la varita y dirigirla por la guía del símbolo para aprender el hechizo. Vale. Es lo que ya habían fet. Lev. O... Un 5 invertit, vamos.
Levioso.
A la primera, xavals?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Sobradíssim. Gràcies. Putos vagos no es mouen per res, eh? Li he tirat l'encanteri al pavo aquest. Tornem-hi.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Right top. Ai, com anava? Ja no me'n recordo.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic.
O sigui, primer he de fer...
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate.
M'estic perdent, senyora. O sigui, he d'apretar aquí i començar per la B,
Now, the basic cast.
que és la.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well,
Vale.
very
Bah.
good. But the
Però
best
si
way
sentiu que
to
vaig traient
practice
mocs,
is
no,
by
no us preocupeu.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso,
Ja tenim un duel?
basic cast, and
Ja no recordo com ho he fet, riurem.
This can't be the first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all my students were this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Com l'he parat!
Complicates things.
Use the basic cast when you're
Va, que t'estic donant pel pelo. Bé! Sort que és senzill.
Dinner. You give as good as you get.
Què?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to
Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable
Ho estic fent a
of
tope,
achieving it,
senyora.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but
Això és veritat.
battling
Una cosa
dark
és...
forces, or as ever more likely
Això és el que et deia a
darkness,
l'institut. Aquí
is
podeu
a
fer molt el
different
burro, però quan
kettle
aneu a
of
treballar,
potatoes
veureu.
entirely.
Però això és el
Understood,
mateix.
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with a...
Gràcies, senyora.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Cap on hem d'anar? Amb
Nice
aquest?
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Gràcies.
certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Ja,
Then again,
bueno,
perhaps
ya
this wasn't
sabes.
your first duel.
no sé com dir-t'ho. He parecido que nunca había usado una
In
varita.
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Talent.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain
Hombre, la Batcova, què tal? Benvingut.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Aquí estem, poc a poc. ¿Sabes si encajarías en un cierto club exclusivo y no autorizado? Suena misterioso.
Exclusive and
Bueno, feia molt,
unsanctioned.
perquè feia molt que no
Count me
venia.
in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to
I
need
jo sí que
to
estic
break
jugant a
the rules
videojoc
now
perquè
and
més que res si no he de
then.
parlar
Whether it's
gaire.
joining a secret dueling club
Perquè ara mateix
or
tinc un
sneaking
moc
into the
aquí que,
restricted
vamos.
section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Ah.
Sebastian. I'll
I la
keep that in
senyora
mind.
aquesta xafardejant.
Pleasure
Vieja,
chatting with you.
surti.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ja ho faré, tinc moltes missions al moment,
Till next time.
Misión completada, clase de defensa contra las artes oscuras. Bé, Nueva misión. Abrir registro. A veure. Nivel 2, mapa, misiones, no hay tareas. Em diu que no hi ha tarees. I desafíos. Tenim una missió. Campo. Bé. Bueno, va. On hem d'anar? On hem d'anar? Que avui merdejo. He vingut a Hogwarts a muntar-la. Grossa. Què és aquest violí? Que hi ha en Sherlock aquí? Vaig a la porta. Vaig on falla, Què està passando? No vull merders,
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
I aquí.
We sometimes have to remind him when coming to the left.
Què haurem de fer? Prendre nous encanteris? Hòstia, una altra vegada a classe, tio. Això sona a ceba negra a Hogwarts.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor?
No recordo cap nom dels profes. Ui.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm.
Aquest accent és una mica racista.
That we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Jo què sé, senyor, és el meu primer dia.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Tio, és una mica caricatura, aquest personatge.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Vaig tirant, salut, coach, que vagi molt bé. Vale, amb la L... Acció.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Gràcies.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
A veure, on hi?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion.
Hòstia, no,
outside
aire
for a
fresc no.
spot of fresh air. After me.
Busca las llamas. Joder, tío. Blue. Úsalas para viajar rápido si estás... Para un punto de viaje rápido que puede usar más tarde. Ole, ole.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Toma ja. Que te monto un estadi.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Què he de fer? En aquest joc hi ha massa poca emoció. Les dues primeres hores és això.
and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobs. That's it! Not to worry. Excellent control there. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
On són els pirates especials perduts?
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Vinga, va. Comença ella, no? Ara. A veure...
Very good.
Ai, 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 que se't cau. Ara no l'he de cagar, sisplau.
There we go.
Ah, m'he passat!
Happens to the best.
Perdré, tio. Per bé que ho faci... Ah, tio, no! És curiós que m'aparegui un anunci al joc al que estàs jugant. És un anunci continu. Sí, tio, la febrada que hi ha hagut amb això és molt forta. O sigui, jo crec que és a Fortnite que no havia passat una cosa semblant, no?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
T'has de quedar davant, tio?
Here we go.
No, 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 no. Va, dispara. Peta-te'l. No, 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 no. No.
There we go.
No guanyaré pas. És el que passa quan ets un merdes jugant a videojocs. No! Tio!
Watch this.
I això que és el nivell fàcil, Bona tarda, Jacob. Aquí estem fent el merdes. Que no guanyarem ni una prova, guanyarem. No, tio. No, no! A la puta merda, home, ja. Que sí, que m'està guanyant la natzai aquesta dels pebrots.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, no ho hem fet bé. Ella sí, jo no. No ens diem floretes. D'acord? With the calm? Bueno.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Sí, recollim perquè això...
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Ia, puta.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to...
T'has ben enganxat al Hogwarts. No, no creguis.
It gets easier.
Segon dia que jugo, Jo primer vaig jugar res, 1 hora i mitja. Me n'he que lo entiendes.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Ah, la teva mana
We
adivinació.
had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Tots han de tenir accent, tio. Què li pregunto? És grande?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
I el profe està mirant de fondo, puto xafarder.
Or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Estava pensant justament en l'accent. Entenc que és un accent sud-africà, no? Sembla. Què aspecte tiene
Is Wagadu a
Ugado?
castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
O sigui, és curiós perquè això està ambientat, em sembla que és després de la Segona Guerra Mundial, o abans i tot. I clar, hi ha molt estranger, que és una cosa que em flipa perquè a aquella època no hi havia tant d'estranger a Anglaterra. O sigui, hi ha més estrangers aquí que en el futur, quan en Potter arriba al col·le.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same?
Teniu un pàdel pendent. Sí, tio, estic esperant que se m'acabi de curar allò del nas i quan ja estigui bé el nas, pàdel pendent. En participe con el que tuve que aprender salvar y también esa magia tiene que ser más débil.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is
Ah,
just
sí?
as powerful.
Em semblava que
I
no.
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient
Sí, clar.
if one is without their wand.
Sí, Jacob, a la que estigui bé del tot,
But I am growing quite fond of using a
tinc
wand.
ganes de començar a fer esport perquè ho vaig deixar tot de banda per l'accident que vaig tenir després de l'operació, però a la que
It's nice
estigui
to
a
learn about
tope,
another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
anirem a per aquest
I
pàdel
do miss
pendent.
Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better
Ja
not
va,
keep him waiting.
tots els profes volen parlar amb mi,
Until
tio.
next time.
A veure,
A word, if you would.
què em vols dir?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to
Sí,
expectations.
m'ho he passat molt bé.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has
Doncs
lost.
té raó.
Of course, Professor.
Perdre és molt important.
Miss Onai
Visca la
is
derrota.
always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
Què li passa?
distracted of late.
Tothom m'explica merdes.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
A Hogwarts només hi entra en veritat. Però t'ho acaben d'explicar, que no estàs atent, tortilla. Si tots volen parlar, és que deus ser bon alumne. No sé què dir-te. Iuhu, iuhu. Vale, què he de fer? Saps que no sé què he de fer, ara? On t'he d'anar? On t'he d'anar? No tinc cap missió? A veure, misiones. ¿No hay tareas? Reunirse con la profesora Weasley. Anem-hi.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Calla! Què m'explica, senyora? Que si vol bolsa. Això és molt gran, eh? Uf, que embolic. És molt gran aquesta habitació, eh? Bueno, habitació. Hogwarts és molt gran. Mira el pati. Què hi ha aquí? Què és aquest gat? Hola, maco. Ai, ai, que bonic, per favor. Fa rum-rum. Ja està, ja l'he acariciat. Ja estic més tranquil. Ah, mira.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Secretitos.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They
Bueno.
did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said?
Pesada, tio, amb les ruïnes.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels.
Ets xafardera, aquesta dona, tio.
Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details.
Normal.
Mentioning only a few
Jo dic que
steps.
potser a cada país hi ha d'haver una plataforma
That's correct,
nou
Professor.
i tres quarts que conflueix en un sol punt.
Trying to get a
Ojalà.
summit from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your
Ja m'ho he
progress
dit, tio.
with some extra assignments.
Más trabajo.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Hòstia puta.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmade I mentioned
Sí.
earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Fantàstic.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect...
Ara, vull la meva puta vareta.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman
Sí, ho sabem.
and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else.
Sí,
to
és
lend
un
the
Weasley. Jo crec que deu ser l'àvia dels Weasley.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a
Ya está.
classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time
Que
with
ens
them.
reconèixer, senyora.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid
Aye.
him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts,
Problemes.
Theophilus Harlow. if you can.
Problemes.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a
Oh,
buttermilk
cervesa de
between
mantega.
glowsticks.
Bueno, que no ho he dit, però recordeu que us podeu subscriure al meu canal amb Amazon Prime, és completament gratis, i recordeu marcar el cor. Hablo con el professor, vale. Per subscriure-us al meu canal i així poder xatejar aquí amb mi, que no costa res. És aquest loco?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful
Ah, el
one at
reparo.
that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Vale. Completaré les
I'll
tarees.
start on the task right away, Professor.
Sí, flowers. Vale. Tornem-hi.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Deu ser això? Què s'ha de fer amb això? La pàgina volada cerca l'estàtua. No veig cap pàgina volada. Si algú veu la pàgina voladora, que avisi. S'està tallant sol?
Lumos.
Ja està, xaval. Ja està. Jo no veig la pàgina voladora per enlloc. Has de fer rebel·lió per veure la pàgina. Ho acabo de fer, no? El rebel·lió quin era? Ara! Gràcies, Positrònic. És que a vegades confonc els encanteris. Torre de defensa... A veure... I per què l'amaguen?
Lumos. Levioso.
Aquí tindria que fer el reparo, però el reparo no l'he fet encara.
Lumos. Levioso.
Recoge la página voladora en la torre de la defensa de las artes oscuras. No, té que ser aquí.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Ah! Merda!
Lumos.
Com l'atrapo? Com s'atrapa? A veure. Hòstia, és quieta, filla de puta. Sí, ja sé que està aquí, però com l'atrapo?
Levioso. Lumos.
Ara, cony! Però si Toni, tu també estàs jugant-hi, no? Suposo. Ara on t'he d'anar? No, té que ser aquí. M'indica que és aquí. Aquí. Després pros gameplays. Vale, ya está, señor.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Bueno,
Let
no
us give the
creguis.
old mending charm a try.
Venga,
then,
va,
shall we?
explica'm.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Ai,
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
o sigui, he de fer A, X, A... Sí que l'he fet! No l'he fet bé, doncs. No l'he apretat bé el botó. Tornem-hi. Vale.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Pues anem-hi.
It allegedly symbolized heartache. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Fet. Quin fot aquest nano aquí? Ja està. I ara què? Ara què hem de fer? No. Oh, torna cap enrere, cony. Visita Hogsmade y haz acopio de suministros. O sigui que on t'he d'anar? Al flur. Vale.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ja m'he perdut. Què he de fer aquí? Senyor, que sóc una mica burro. Què he de fer exactament? Hauria d'anar a Hogsmade, no? Vale, he d'anar aquí. Però per activar el flu no recordo com es feia. No.
Revelio.
No. Com puta s'anava? Encara no ha començat, però ja he vist prou. Això ja m'ho has dit abans. No recordo com es feia. He de sortir... O sigui, m'esperen a la porta.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Com era? No. Vale. Aquí què he de fer? No me'n recordo. Senyor, m'explica com ho he de fer? No m'explica com ho he de fer? Sí, hi ha els merdaflus. Era aquí marcar el mapa on t'he d'anar. No. He d'anar a l'entrada, no? Hogsmade. Sí. Ah, vale. Vaya merda. Sembla que hi ha d'anar a peu. Pues anirem a peu. Com era per córrer? Mai me'n recordo. No. És supergran el puto lloc, eh? Em flipa molt. O sigui, realment deuen haver fet un mapa flipant de lo gran que és tot. Hombre!
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Bueno, tenim que anar a un lloc, no, tu i jo?
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm
Sí,
to accompany
si em
you
pots
to
acompanyar em
Hogsmade
fas un
Hall.
favor, més que res,
Is this
perquè
your
si no, no hi
first
puc anar
foray
sol.
into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I
Bueno, que vas arribar ahir, flipat.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides.
No, no cal, sigues...
Hogsmeade's a charming
Acompanya'm.
little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Tenim pasta?
Shall we?
Anem-hi. Anem a buscar Hogsmade. Una bonica població. Música. Quina cara subnormal.
was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Ah, sí? Per què?
Thank you, by the way.
No busquis coses que no són, eh?
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Ah, sí?
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Oh, ets un malote.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
On te'n portes?
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmade might have saved me from one.
Ah, sí? Quina sort, no? T'aprofites a mi.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Falta mucho.
Managed to get on the librarian's bad side.
Estic cansant, eh?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
El camí és bonic, això s'ha de dir.
Be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand,
Ara per què
am inclined
camines?
to disagree. Oh, just one moment.
Què passa?
This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they
En
make a
sèrio?
powerful potion ingredient.
De segur perquè no neva. Jo què sé, tio. És primavera. Bueno, clar, és setembre perquè...
Beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Què?
See for yourself.
Què? Jo no veig res.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Pues no veig res tan impressionant, tampoc.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriff?
Calleu!
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Ah, no podem passar d'aquí. Per què sortim?
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defense.
Bueno, perquè som joves.
Ah, you can see
Estimat.
Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
A veure... No es veu. Ja va, ja va, ja va. Se vaig afretejant.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively
Sí, és bastant gros.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Ep,
To see, places to discover.
Oh?
l'Uber.
You'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Bueno. No preguntis.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. So I
Sí.
suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Tenim un passat negre, eh?
Most notably that dragon attack.
Sí.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Però això és molt gran, eh? Xaval.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Va, borratxo. Però quin tipus de personal tenim? M'ha recordat quan era petit i deia al pare quan anava amb cotxe. Falta molt, és que és tal qual.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Típic profe
A Demi,
borratxo.
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Què és això?
Mr. Moon is quite the character.
Què és això?
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he's
Accio.
Toma!
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Bueno, ja hem arribat. S'està acabant el dia, quasi. Ah, pel mig?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just
Que és un
something
puto
about
poble
this.
mitjaval.
We all
L'ha
flocked to it
travessat,
like
sí.
moths to a flame.
És una mica Camprodon.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Sí.
A wand and some other bits.
Va, que vull escollir.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a
Sí,
shop
tio,
to
sembla
find something for
Camprodon,
my
això.
sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Vale.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmade.
Però Hogsmade està abrir mapa. Vale. Tiendas y los puntos de interés. Elemento resaltando un icono. A veure. Pociones, Pippin, Ollivander. Hem d'anar aquí. Joder, això està aquí al costat, tio. Ja m'ho podria haver dit, no? A veure què m'espera. Gires a la control i veus la caserna de la Guàrdia Civil per renovar el DNI. Hogwarts Legacy.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying?
Però aquí tothom em coneix.
Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
Hòstia, sobrechulo, tio.
Makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
És un senyor creepy que sap de la vida de tothom. Com Jordi Pujol, tal qual, tio.
10.5 inches.
26 centímetres.
Here, give this one a try.
No.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on.
Agítela bien, por favor.
Oh dear.
No.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
No, preocupat no estic, o sigui, estic jugant a un videojoc, no, tampoc ens fiquem...
Perhaps. Yes.
Aquesta vareta sembla que li creui el cap.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heart string.
35 centímetres és molt gran.
Let's give this one a try.
M'agraden petites les varetes. Com aquesta. Veus? Aquesta està bé, és el tamany ideal. És portable.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
Que per cert, tinc les ulleres de Harry Potter ja, no me les he ficat. O plegar, sí, una vareta plegable. A veure, provem. No em decepcionis. No agafis coses desconeguts, també t'ho dic. No puc triar més. La puc escollir com la vull. A veure.
How intriguing.
A veure qui no s'agrada. Qui és el disseny, no? Aquesta és com l'Ansirius Black, aquesta m'agrada bastant. Puto friki? Com saps que és l'Ansirius? Sí, l'Ansirius.
How intriguing.
I de color... Sí. Tipus de fusta.
Curious indeed.
d'avet, de majuelo, avellano, acebo, carpe, alerce, laurel, arce, peral... De pi! 36 no m'agrada. Vull que sigui petita.
How intriguing.
27. Flexibilitat, dura. Fràgil. Maleable. Cimbreante. Raonablement... Sí. I que porti pluma de fènix, nervis de corda de drac, unicorn o fènix. Difícil. Va, de fènix.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And a
Va,
core with a
a
strong
comprar.
sense of initiative. What do you think?
Veus, de fènix. Ja ho sabia jo. Gràcies per apoyar-me.
Extraordinary.
Oh.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Com m'he sentit?
Different. I sense the sort of surge of
Ui,
some kind.
masses cafès.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I need to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
Sí, és com
Do not be
tot.
surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can
Qualsevol
be
cosa
of
et truco.
further assistance.
Pues anem-hi. Tomos i pergaminos hem d'anar. Vale. Tomos i pergaminos. Hem d'anar aquí. Ah, perdó, perdó, disculp. Ai, una mica exagerats, fill? Em sembla que és aquí. A veure. Anem a parlar amb Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Weasley.
Matilda's student.
Joder, macho, no hi ha cap profe blanco aquí.
Seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest. Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor
Toma el
Weasley.
llibre.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
Sí.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of
sí?
furniture or decoration.
Que bé.
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching.
Vale.
For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Què passa? Què he de fer? Ah, costo 0. Doncs pues agafo això.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hechicera, maceta saltarina, hechicera refinador de materiales, maceta grande, hechicera mesa de jardinería con 3 macetas. Em compro alguna cosa o què? Un gorro, una bufanda, uns guants... No. Compro una bufanda? Vender objetos. No vull vendre. Aquí no sé quin comprar. Bufanda. És que la bufanda estic tentat, però diu que la vengui. Però no sé quin comprar, llibre. Quin he de comprar? Per animal. Vinga. Ah, no tinc prou calés. Tinc 64 monedes, que no puc comprar res. No, gràcies. Ah, he tornat a parlar.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Que tinc 64 monedes i tot val més. I no vull vendre res. A veure. És que em donen 60 monedes, tio. Per la meva boina. Que no. Visita pociones J. Pippin. Mira, visita pociones, tío. Toma por culo. Bander, chicos deportivo. 6 escobas, no. Opciones suposo que ya nada, ¿no? Venga, va. Això anar a comprar és un conyazo, la vida real i aquí. Ja podria haver-hi... Sento que aquest joc és per criatures. Si jo què sóc? Obri la porta!
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Vinga, va, ven-me alguna cosa.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here.
Un segon que m'han enviat un missatge.
I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you were anything like I was at your age, you'd want
Què m'ha explicat?
supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art potion making?
Xerren molt, Un dia hauries de fer un streaming jugant al parxís. No, odio el parxís.
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention
que odio els jocs de taula. No m'agraden els jocs de taula, els odio.
I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time.
Xerra molt aquest home.
So you don't miss out on anything.
Pippin és parent del de... El Senyor dels Anells? Què he de comprar?
What can I do for you today?
Vinga.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
És que tot és molt car el que veneu. Això hi arribo. Això també, colmillo d'aranya. Què puc comprar? Pelaje de chucho? I aquí per vendre? Res. No, ja en tinc suficient, senyor. Què és això? Ep! He trobat guants. Ah, però gràcies. Magic Nip he de trobar. On està el Magic Nip? Magic Nip. Magic Nip. Aquesta musiqueta. On te'n porta això? He parlat amb aquest senyor? Em fa angúnia.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then?
Sí, soy yo.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the carts out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
Sí, però d'on lo meu?
I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Sí.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Sí, és que em puc permetre res. Gràcies, senyor. Què fas, loco? En sèrio que pots tirar? No vull morir. Què fas? És... Aquí hi havia una fulla voladora. Se m'ha escapat. Aconseguit! La. S'amaga aquell. Trujot, on ets? S'ha amagat. Ai, deixa'm tocar el gat. Tot Déu jugant a això i els que falten. A la que ja no sigui d'accés anticipat, prepareu-vos. Hombre, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else.
Anem a
we can get
pimplar.
into.
Ep! La mare que em va parir, què hi fot aquest aquí? Ai. T'han donat un codi? No, jo sóc de pagament, Dispara! Aparta't!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear it out eventually.
Ah!
Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Ah! Tu, pel meu col·lega ajuda menys? Vols atacar? Ah, que ja el tenim! LB més RB? Toma ja!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Que ens toca fer uns reparos. Ah, no.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what
Calla.
he wants. Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Sembla un tonto, treballo molt, eh?
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
No queda res més, no? Ep!
Lumos.
No.
Reparo.
No!
Good as new.
No!
Reparo.
Anem a créixer, gats. És que volia capturar la fulla. Vale, ara passarà per aquí.
Lumos.
No. Ara, cony. Un altre gat, tio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Ja va.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were.
Ah, això està bé.
Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
Gràcies.
In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
Home, benvingut sigui, tio. Coses gratis.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
No em toqui, eh?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Aquesta és la que tinc. I aquesta és la nova. Això no m'ho puc permetre. No em puc permetre res més, no? No. Però gràcies.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Anem-hi.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined,
Que sí.
you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
A veure... S'està fent de nit ja, eh?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
Ai.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Pues mala sort, xaval. Marxem d'aquí. Aquest poble... Aquest camp produnt no m'agrada, eh?
I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
Tots
The
estan
goblin from
aliats.
the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Què passa? Bueno, quan toca recordar-vos que us podeu subscriure al canal, si us plau, feu-ho. Si teniu Amazon Prime és completament gratis. Heu de marcar l'estrella que hi ha aquí sota. I res, és un segon.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
Ah, i marqueu el cor, que així podreu estar xatejant aquí amb mi.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
Sí.
The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Ep! El míster.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Ningú el suporta, aquest
I
bon home,
wouldn't
eh?
do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
A mi no em toquis.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't...
No, 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 no.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Te me calmas, chaval.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
Doncs sí.
Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you
No sé.
telling me?
Tinc una fama que em precedeix.
tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Va, tornem al castell. Tornem al castell i després ja plegaré, que comença a ser tard.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think
Bueno, està bé avui. Hogsmade m'ha molat. Aquest camprodon.
For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Doncs va. Ep, què ha passat? Pulsa el botón de modo Hogwarts para pasar el mapa de Hogwarts. Bueno, estem anant cap a Hogwarts, Molt bé, ja estem a nivell 4, amics. Sí, amics, hem acabat. Hem acabat per avui. Properament tindrem més aventures amb el senyor McAndreu Tamariz. Ben aviat serà. I res, encantat d'haver jugat una estona amb tots vosaltres. Espero que ho hagueu passat bé. I ens veiem properament. No sé quan tornaria a fer directe, però no crec que passi molt de temps perquè hem de seguir amb aquestes màgiques aventures. D'acord? Doncs pararem això, farem una raid al canal que vegi que està en actiu ara mateix i res, gràcies per ser, recordeu això, subscriviu-vos, marqueu el cor i tot el que ja sabeu, d'acord? Una abraçada ben forta, porteu-vos molt i molt bé. Bones i màgiques nits. Adeu!